A little bit quieter, a little bit calmer, not so muddy, not so black mud. Feet in the dirt. They're sinking red dirt, not black mud. Titan's eating mangrove babies and what the hell? Nuts. The child is weird. He does like the young dates too, coconut dates. Palm dates, I'm sorry. Anyways, there you go. Mango tree exposed for anybody who's seen him in the TVs up north but hasn't seen one in the Wirralls. They come all the way out of the water. Okay, so carry on for the last one. I'm nearly at the second bridge. I'm going to try and keep my fingers off the screen. Better? That might be better, I think. See how long it takes me to drop it. Hey, Shania. So much quieter over this way. If you look over there, you're a little bit closer to the port now. So it's just the top end of the creek. There's not as much water on this side. But we're back in this line. Come on. Hey, leave the lizards alone. Come on. Come on. Poppers? Are there all the roadworks? That's just an ore track, that one. I'm quite amazed. It's so much clearer over this side. I have to say, I've been down this arm since, well, with it wet. I can only generally come up the other side, and that's further up when it's all dry. Titan, get out of there. Leave the lizards alone, please. They didn't hurt you. But yeah, the water of this side's so clear. Stones, we've got a lot of the earthier type precious stones. Out in the bush, you can get a lot of the ruby and the jade and the sapphire and that type of stuff. Oh, slippery. You can get those type of ones out here still. There is a few diamond collection points, but getting access to them is extremely difficult. A lot of red jasper, there's a fair bit of green jasper too. And occasionally you'll get lucky and find a nice piece of what they call Pilbara amethyst, which is a darker, duskier type purple. I've got one, I think I've got pictures, I've shown it somewhere, that is a Pilbara amethyst encased in a white lace agate or white salmon agate, which is a really, really nice piece, that one. Yeah, so I mean, it's all just pure dry over this way. And you look up there, there's the other underpass that we come through, and that's where we're headed. Not that you can see too much, but yeah, low resolution screen. Yeah, I'm trying not to, eh? Back on dry land now. I'll have to go back across to the main creek just to wet the feet again because I got a little bit of mud. Just a fraction. Titan, come on. And this kind of defeats the purpose. Like, we come out here to find the water and go for a paddle. None of us are too much interested in, like, bare, flat, dry. Not our thing. I say that. Where is he? Where's Titan? Hey! Get over here! Oh, shitter. Come on. Yeah, no, you want, oh, man, the rock collection is insane. It's really intense. Come on, quick, 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 quick. And go the bulldozer. Plus, we've got a lot of the Labrador, white Labrador like rocks. So all the stuff that all has purpose and all has a very, very nice connection, but they hold the energy of the earth extremely well. And they hold physical manifestations and physical intent extremely well. There's some pieces, especially the jade, that the electrical charge you can leave with it will stick for a very long time. But for the most part, they're the earthier based type ones that you see in the shops. There's a lot of tiger eye up here, but again, most of the good spots to pick all that stuff up is all fenced off and tied up in mining leases, funnily enough. Those mining leases are attached to acronyms, funnily enough, and general public don't get access to those. Isn't that amazing? So unless you've managed to have a stockpile somewhere, pretty well screwed for getting fresh stones as an individual. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, I don't know. I know a few went back over to Brett's. He's done a full runner, so they're all pulling the piss out of each other over there. I think Andrew was going for Ted. I don't know where Rob's gone. I didn't have any notifications. I don't know if anyone else is up, but I haven't seen. That's where Mel and Michael are. They're over on Brett's. I haven't seen Chris around for a little while. Don't really know, but am I on? I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe from being back at the house. So we'll see. Anyone turns up, we'll keep going. If not, we've been on the creek walk. And just something to do so I can show this pair off. Yeah, I reckon. Brett's disappeared. He had issues. StreamYard. No one is really too sure. He disappeared apparently. And it might have been something similar to what I did, like you touched the phone wrong and poof, you're gone. And then when he came back in, I happened to be there. When he came back in, it was all doing that weird squiggly stuff. I have that issue on this occasionally on the phone and the tablet. I'll be sitting there chatting away and all of a sudden it'll just go, key, it doesn't want to play the game. And that's what he was doing. We said to him, jump out and come back in. And he hasn't been back since. So his stream is still live. And I think Deb, Nathan and MVC are just hanging in there, just waiting to see what the heck's going to happen. Because even if they leave and go elsewhere, it's still going to be there. So you got people in chat having a great time as well, pulling the piss out of each other. There's a few little games still being played. that jumped in and tried to help out with in the interim. Yeah, I don't understand it, eh? Well, I do to a point, because it's like it's a new thing. A lot of people who don't have the social connections outside of the house, for whatever reason, are finding it as a good outlet and new connections, I guess. Here we go, wildflowers, wildlife. Not as pretty as what we used to find down in the southwest, but still very, very pretty none the same. And if I ever get a chance to take you out bush a little bit, there's a lot more too. Just trying to see what else we got here. This is all weedy. Oh, hello, you come back. Oof. I just realised the time. I need to get my backside back to the house and get some sleep so I can get out and go to work. Yeah, I'm hearing you, mate. I'm hearing you. For some reason, my I use Chrome on the desktop for like when we're doing our full shows, because it makes it a lot easier to share screen and get the sound across and all that sort of stuff. No, I don't like Chrome. It's the only reason I still use it in any capacity, to be honest. Oh, sorry. There's a couple other things that I have to use it for because it doesn't work with Brave. But a while back on the phone, Chrome decided, and it was another one of these accidentally touched the screens or did something stupid to it. I have no idea what it was. And Chrome decided that it was going to block access to the camera and the microphone. So I've had to use Brave ever since. And okay, that's cool, because you can't share off the phone-based app for StreamYard anyway. But when I had my little slippy finger a little while back, it took out the camera and mic access for Brave as well. So that's what took me so long. By the time I got it figured out, I was trying to figure out what the heck I was going to do. But there we go, lesson learned. As much as it's not so muddy underfoot, there's also no water over there. Excuse me. I can do. I don't normally worry too much about it, but I can do. You gotta remember, I don't do these as long term, all hours for the night chat fests. I only do this when I've got something random come up, or bring the boys out and on board, or everyone else is bored. I think we just about run out of water. There you go, back out the bridge. And children, I'm getting told off now. Are we surprised? No. Okay. Yeah, I'll go back through and have a little look before I I'll shut it down and they'll have a look before I close out of it. Actually, it's getting a little bit boring now, so I might well turn it off and conserve what battery I've got left, and I will find you all. Well, I say that, now we've got 4 people looking at it. Lucas, speak up, or I'm shutting down. Thank you. Well, it's going to get boring fairly soon by the time I get up there. Damn. Got a spin if it's prickle in my foot. And nobody laugh at me, thank you very much. Oi! Come on, last chance. Last chance. Definitely last of the water. So here's where the mud therapy and the clay pack comes in. And if all our beauty commercials and sales adverts were real, I'd come out with feet looking like a newborn baby. All the mud and the stuff I accumulate. And I can confirm that is absolutely no truth to that statement. Because if my feet look like a baby's, then that poor baby's got problems. No, I don't know. I was going to say see ya, and then I looked up and StreamYard tells me I've got 4 people watching, so well, people hanging around. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing, Jake? You're up early. I say that from our weird, screwed up perspective, you realise. Because I don't think any of us in this crew actually keep regular hours for any reason. Apparently we have a black and white dog, but I'm not seeing too much black on his legs. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Okay. And again, all right, I'm getting close up, so, and I was walking through pure hard sand here at the minute. So I will hang it up and I will say, see you all later, guys. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had as much fun as what I do. Thanks, Steph.